right, so today we are gonna make some enchiladas. What you're gonna need is you're gonna need some salt, pepper, you're gonna need some chili powder, ground cumin, onion powder, garlic powder, tomato sauce, cheese, of course, American, oil, and chicken broth. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. You can buy the packaged cheese, but I prefer mine to be grated. So I buy a block. I buy like usually like 2.5 to 3 pounds of cheese, and I pretty much try to make. I don't know how many enchiladas I make. Usually it's a lot, but we'll go ahead and find that out. I'm gonna use one. I'm going to use 4 tablespoons of canola oil. Okay, so that's 4. And I'm using 3 tablespoons of chili powder and 2 tablespoons of flour. And start mixing really good. A little bit up. Oh, don't cry, my little KK. I know you want to help, but it's hot here. So you just got to really keep stirring, stirring, stirring. Once you start smelling the nice smell of the chili, that's when you're going to start adding your broth. Stop it. Okay, now we're adding the tomato sauce. This one has no salt. You get every bit of it. You just stir. Stir from, don't stir like this. Stir from the bottom. Yeah. About 1 teaspoon of cumin. Okay, then I'm going to use a teaspoon of onion powder. And you could adjust this also. And then I'm going to use about 2 of the garlic. And I have some pepper. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 14 shakes. Now we're gonna stir it. I want it to get, oops, what was that? That could not be flour, is it? Oh, that's, I should have spread it out a little bit more.
Are you camcording it?
Mm-hmm.
I want to taste it. Tastes nice.
Now we're gonna let this just be cooking until it gets like a little bit thicker. Right, so it's been a while, and see, look, notice the consistency of the gravy. See how it is? It's sauce, I'm sorry, sauce. Sauce. If you want it just a tad bit thicker, you can make it like that. But as for me, it looks pretty good enough. You are gonna need a pan, so I got this size pan. It's really huge. And before I make my tortillas, what you do is, well, what I do, sorry, is that you're gonna get some of this, and you're gonna add it to the bottom of your pan. See? It's probably a little bit more. All right. Now I'm going to start my tortilla. So I have the oil in the pan. And I have my handy dandy tortilla right here. In order for you to check really to see if it's right, you see how it's starting to bubble? That means it's pretty nice and hot enough to put this tortilla in. See how it's bubbling? I have mine on a number 6. I'm going to start frying them up. I'm putting them on a plate. Now you don't have to do this. You could put it in microwave, the tortillas, and then you can just dip them into the sauce. But I'm old fashioned, so we do it this way. And sometimes I will even put like a tortilla on the bottom just to soak some of that up. You know, as I'm thinking about it right now, smelling all this, I remember when we were little, my mom would make enchiladas and they were so delicious. We could not wait until they were ready to start eating them. And now I'm making them for my baby. I let it cook for a little bit more, just a little bit longer, because then they're too, like, frail or something. Yeah, you don't want them too frail or anything like that. You want them just right, and that's the way I'm making them. Perfect. So it'll only be there for a couple of seconds. You can put paper towels. And these kids are just having fun, running everywhere around the house. As long as they don't come in the kitchen, I'm good. I hope everybody out there is doing great and having a wonderful day today. It's pretty gray outside over here in San Antonio. Or I should say in Texas, right? And the little ones are playing police and sheriff, all that. I know when we were little, we would play a lot, but we would play outside. Today, though, it's bad outside, so we got the little guys inside, hanging out, playing, running around. You know, some people use red tortillas when they're making the enchiladas. And you know what? I'll eat them both ways. So it's just that my family doesn't like them red. But I'll eat it any, you know, with yellow or red. Sometimes I think that the red tortilla just gives it, I don't know, maybe a little bit more flavor. I don't know. Maybe it's just the red dye in it. But they're delicious. And I'm only making cheese enchiladas. You can make chicken. You could make whatever, put it in there and roll it up. It's the same thing. But except for like if you're making like enchilada verdes or something. Verdes. I know somebody out there is going to get me for that. And like I say, you say tomato, I say tomato. You say potato, I say potato. Alright. I'm going to get these. I'm going to take care of these and then I'll show you how it comes out. Cooking on a stove like that and going, you know, everything gets all hot. And why don't you just put one of these in the fridge and, you know, just have one. Yeah. Nice cold Coca-Cola. They don't pay me for this, but I'm just saying it could be any soda you like or any kind of drink. Just might as well be enjoying this while you're cooking.
Look what I got.
By the way, Penelope is helping me out. She is reorganizing my cabinet. Yay! Okay, so the process of making these enchiladas, it's a little long, but when you roll them up, once you roll them up, You put them in the oven. All you're waiting for is for the cheese to melt.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's just the process, you know. Like I said, you could steam these instead of frying them and then go through it. So that probably would be quicker. But if you don't want to do that like me, I like them fried. Then of course this is what takes a little bit long. But making the sauce, it only took like about what, less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's this, you know. And then once I got this done, you know, you got to shred your cheese and all that. But once I have this done, yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be pretty quick. So I got my stack of tortillas, and I'm just gonna lay it in here. And I am going to put some cheese. Not a lot.
I see a dog.
And then you're gonna get this little guy. You're gonna put it back. And then you're gonna roll it. It's okay if it's cracked. You're gonna lay it right there. You do the same thing for this one. Just real quick in the sauce. And drag it. You put some of that cheese. And then you roll. There you go. And then you're going to keep on. Alright, so I'm filling this with cheese. And putting this last one right here. Now, if you have any like fallen pieces of cheese, just throw it in there. Like that. And then I'm going to continue with these until I finish. So now I'm just pouring the sauce all over the enchiladas, making sure that they have enough sauce on top. Now add the remaining cheese on top. Don't forget those onion lovers. Add some with onions. Finished product. Now we're gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna bake this sucker for 350. And we're gonna put it for about 20-25 minutes. And there you go, delicious enchiladas. I actually won against my own family. We all did like an enchilada cook-off, I'm sorry. And I actually won. Yeah, for the baby shower, and I won. Please try out this sauce for your enchiladas, however you make them. Tell me how it came out. Leave me comments and let me know what's your favorite enchilada or your favorite food. Please like and subscribe, and we'll just have to plate this. There it is.
It's not bad for you.
Nice, delicious enchiladas. And why not have some with Gloria? A margarita strawberry. Until then, see ya.